Crazy Red Emu, trying to make this video for a third time because my stupid phone split the other video up for some reason. I know you can take longer videos than 5 minutes, okay? You stupid phone. Anyway, let's start off once again with the packaging because some of you are box collectors. So don't freak out when you see this wrinkly corner. This is a protective film that you can peel off. The box has some cool art on it. The guy's opinionated on Twitter though, so here's some side. There's the front. Whoops, I bent me Big Ben. There's the other side. And here is the packaging. Now, important thing to note, the jets keep falling out. Both packages of my Gorgos, the jets had fallen down and were in the other spots. Also, the sticker up top here, the little that's supposed to keep it closed, it's really weak. Both of them were kind of pilled up. It was pretty warm today, and they sat outside until I got off work, so maybe that's why. The packaging, however, all that aside, is pretty nice. So if you're a box collector, I think you'll still end up liking this box, even if you have to open it and put the jets back into place. All right, now let's actually cover the figure. Or at least, well, we'll start with the accessories. These wires and base for the jets suck. You're going to have to glue something metal to the bottom of this and then glue these into it so they don't fall out. I'm not a big fan of those anyway, so it's no skin off my teeth, basically. But let's take a close look at the jets. You only get one bit of paint on them, and that's for the cockpit. Get 3 all together. And Gorgo can kind of hold them in their hand. Yep. Now, I know she didn't move her hands very much in the show, but I would have appreciated a hand joint, but oh well. Next up, the diving bell. So little baby Gorgo has someone to torment. Comes with a hole that you could put a string through. No string though. Big Ben is nice. Comes apart. But you can hold that. Yeah, see? Baby Gorgo. No articulation, just a solid figure. If you have any similar sized Godzillas, you could probably pose them together. Now, this head is actually the head that's attached when you first open it, because one is normal painted eyes and the other is glow-in-the-dark eyes. The difference is the painted eyes have a hint of orange on them, while the glow-in-the-dark eyes are solid red. Well, except for the pupil. But you can kind of see the hint of orange here in the camera. Now, articulation. Hinge, ball joint, ball joint. Hinge swivels, hinge swivels, hinge swivels. Ball joint, hinge swivel, hinge swivel. Nope, hinge swivel here. The joints and the ankle are really loose, and they're kind of getting on my nerves. I may have to pop this apart and like put a piece of paper in there or something to tighten that up. Toes are on a hinge, and for some reason they like to like kind of like spread apart like that. I see. Kind of had to push them back together. I don't know. The toes from the ankle down is probably the weakest part of the figure. But it can stand even with that because they're big old stompers. My favorite part is the tail. They did a real good job on the tail. It does like to pop apart here at the tip, But I may have finally gotten it in there enough to where it doesn't do that so much anymore. Pretty good range of movement, if I do say so myself. And I do. Sorry, it's very late and I'm getting a little loopy because I'm tired. Alrighty. Articulation, weird feet, head, baby Gorgo, yeah, okay. Finally, some size comparisons. And we will start. We'll go by size. Get off the tail. What are you? A hairnet. Ew. Here is Monster Arts Godzilla. Gorgo, she is short. Or, well, she technically has a different name. It's like Orgra, something like that. I always forget it for some reason. I need to write it down, like maybe write it on the bottom of her foot or something. Here's Haya Godzilla next to Gorgo, which makes her look even shorter. That's okay. I like short stacks. Well, speak for yourself. I like them tall. And Super 7, who they kind of look like they're from the same line, don't they? Except for the, obvious size difference. How's the weather down there? Cloudy with a chance of stupid. Anyway. Hopefully the video doesn't split itself up or delete itself or some BS this time. So I'm going to end it now while everything looks good. So this is Crazy Red Emu signing off.